you're not stuck, you're just overloaded. Um, Basically, people, we have so many different options. We have so many different things that we could do in life, and we just don't know which way to go. Is we could do this, we could do that. We start a project, then that project doesn't take off immediately. We start another project. Uh, we we have work, we have family, we have friends, we have YouTube, we have social media, TV, music, and uh, if you really want to get unstuck, it's not about all the options that you have. It's not about all the confusion. It's more about clarity. Sticking, getting the idea of really where you want to be, where you want to go, and sticking with that idea. It's harder sometimes to do one thing for a year than it is to do 100 things in a year. Cause the thing, um, like I would even say, like 25 years ago, we didn't have all these options. We couldn't sell things online. We couldn't talk to people overseas just on a text in a matter of seconds. You had to get on the phone, make a long distance phone call. That phone call cost you $30. Now you could get online and do it for free. And but the thing is, uh, with everything that we get, there is a flip side to the coin where it takes up so much of your time and it takes up so much of of your thinking time that you don't have the time to actually go within yourself and find out what you really want, what you really need. And again, it's the meditative state, and it's like just finding out who you really are and trying to get that clarity about life, uh, with like blocking things off. Like when I'm drawing or when I'm making art, sometimes the biggest decisions that I have to make in art is what to leave out, because things could get overcrowded. Things could get it could get too much. It's finding that medium. It's finding that midpoint where it's just right, because once you fill something out, your idea it could change to something a whole different thing. And that's what I think is happening with a lot of people today, is that they are not able to block things out. They don't have the discipline to sit by themselves and just be in quiet. um, Come home sometimes, don't cut on the TV, don't you don't have to write, don't read a book, just sit there and think. Sit there and let your let your brain process the day, or process, just get itself in order for so then you could actually find your path and you could find the things that you want to do. Clarity, uh, clarity needs structure. That's the only way you could do it. You have to be able to give it structure. You have to have discipline to gain clarity. If you don't have that discipline, then it's going to be harder, because there's more signals and more static coming through. So it's not the it's not that you don't have enough. We have more than enough. All of us have more than enough to do, and the things that we want to be able to do into life. It's that we don't give ourselves the time and the space to be able to do those things. Um, this like space is like worth more than gold. It's worth more than money. Being able to have that space to absorb what you and to reflect on things that you really want to accomplish in life, and things that you really want to be able to do in life. Not having that space, like, really makes things tight. And it's almost like being in a junkie room or being in a junkie car. Like, you're going to be always thinking about, oh, I got to clean this, oh, I got to do this, until you take your time and to clean out that car or clean out that home. Then you can't move on to the next thing. And even if you do move on to the next thing, it's hard, because that's always in the back of your mind. So just like a car or your home or anything else, your body, you have to you have to clean out that space and have that mental clarity. clean out that mental clutter in your mind and let that. And the thing is, you don't have to do anything to clean out the mental clutter. That's that's the task, and that's the obstacle, is that you not doing anything, and that it will automatically clean out itself if you allow it to. But if you're worried about uh, the next TV show or the next movie, and then you're worried about what this person is doing, what that person is doing, and maybe you sit on the phone for hours with people just talking about nothing. You're sending hundreds of thousands of texts each month. That's time that you could have been, or what everybody does nowadays is scrolling, while you could just be sitting there building your future and allowing your mind to build your future for you. And that's what I've learned by making my art. I was able to get into that zone and be able to get in there. And uh, I think I think when you're in the process of doing things too, you could get into that zone as long as you don't have anything in the background. If you're doing art and it's quiet and you're just in the zone, then you could come up with some amazing things. But if you have like music, I mean, some people play music or do that, but it's, to me, it's more pure when you're able to get in contact with that quiet and let it soak into whatever process you're doing, and then that's when the ideas and things come in. But uh, but taking part in everything, you got to be able to shut this off or shut this down, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to be on the path that you actually want to be on. Now, when you are listening to, when you are doing all this other stuff and never get this, taking some time for yourself, then one day you're going to wonder, why am I not where I want to be? Where is the, why is this person on that path, or why is that person able to do all these things, but I'm not able to? But you don't know the type of work that that person may put in at home or may do in their quiet, and how they spend their time when they're away from people. You don't know that. You don't know the work that they put in. That's just like an athlete or anybody. They go into the gym and they work out. They work out, and so you got to work out your mind and work on trying to get mental clarity, and that's one of the main things. But if you're not disciplined and you just keep on letting uh, that mental clutter just keep on coming in your mind and never cleaning it out and never allowing it to clean, then it's going to be hard. Now, we are lucky to be able to, that God made us be able to sleep, so we sleep every day, and so that cleans out of it a little bit. But we take sleep does some of it, but we still have to be able to do some of it consciously as well. And so being able to clean out that mental clutter means a lot. But that's all I had to talk about today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, leave some comments in the comment section and let me know what you think. If you agree or disagree, leave a comment and let me know. All right, y'all have a good one.